All major movements have been led by kids. Alexander Hamilton was 19.
This is really the first time I've had a chance to be part of a movement to really make a change, a big change that needs to happen.
We have to do something about this as it affects us.
We grew up, with all these school shootings. Our generation is gonna have better gun control. People in Congress right now aren't doing a thing. They're all bought off by the NRA.
People are the government. The government is us, people that make a difference, that do something or try to do something.
We're not trying to take away all guns. We're trying to stop these mass shootings from happening. We don't want assault weapons, weapons of war in the hands of civilians.
We're not trying to change something just because of the mass shootings. We're trying to change it in general. Young people can do everything. We are the future.
It's ridiculous that we have to fight for our right to be safe. It's not political, it's not right or left, it's life and death.
I am not an advocate for frequent changes in laws and constitutions.
But laws and institutions must go hand in hand with the progress of the human mind. As that becomes more developed, more enlightened, as new discoveries are made, new truths discovered, and manners and opinions change.
With the change of circumstances, intuitions must advance also to keep pace with the times.
We might as well require a man to wear still the coat which fitted him when he was a boy as civilized society to remain ever under the regimen of their barbarous ancestors.
That's pretty much the entire argument right there.
The Second Amendment was written by people who owned other people. And moving forward in time, we're never going to advance if we don't change our laws.
A big thing was meeting Congressman's legislative aide. That was kind of a big turning point in the trip, just kind of realizing that I'm here, I'm talking to, a professional talking about this stuff. Yeah, I feel that, I have, better viewpoints, better opinions than, this guy that's twice my age.
We walked in and he literally looked at us and was like, "Why are you trying to take people's rights away?" And it was just, really? That's what you're gonna open this with? We're a bunch of high school kids who just wanna have a discussion with you about a topic and you're gonna open with that? Why are you trying to kill my friends?
I knew that there was a chance of him not agreeing with us. There's always that chance. But just being able to get in there and say exactly what we wanted to say and make him listen was amazing.
I think it went pretty well for us, not for him. It felt like we scared him.
They were coming up with problems, but they weren't thinking of solutions to those problems.
We did have a dialogue. It wasn't just us asking questions and him answering. He embodied the other side, and I don't mean in a political sense, but I mean on this issue. He admitted that there is no way to solve this problem. So why should we even try?
It's kind of frustrating, at least for me, I'm still part of his district and still part of the community,
Someone who's unwilling to budge at all on his stance of guns and saying that everything is blamed on crazy people, I don't want him representing me. That's how it is.
He needs to change because we're gonna vote him out.
The whole march was just kind of, a blow in the face of just whoa, this is really happening in our country and, something needs to change now or it's never going to.
It didn't really hit me the weight of what we were doing until we were at the march and we were listening to the speeches of these survivors of various forms of gun violence, and we were listening to them talk about what we can do.
Seeing that made me really think that we can do this.
Makes me feel really powerful, we actually have power in this movement.
I first started crying when we sang happy birthday to one of the Parkland victims who had died. And that was his birthday. March 24th was his birthday. He would have been turning 18 years old. Having a crowd of 850,000 people singing happy birthday to a kid who never got to live to be 18 Like, I think that moment was where it really hit you. Like, these are kids and their lives are ending before they really have a chance to live.
Once I saw all the people there and how emotional they were getting, it really just invigorated me with like this charge that we can make a change and that we will be voting soon. And if they don't make a change, they're out of here.
They can't say anything to me that's gonna make me change my mind about what I have learned and what I've seen these past couple of days, and that we're gonna beat them.
Before, I knew we needed better gun control, but I wasn't sure how exactly to achieve that. And by being with these other 7 people and by talking to people and by hearing these speeches, I realized it's so easy if people were just willing to give up a little.
It kind of changed my outlook on what I want to do with my life and how I could be, and all of us could be, ones to make differences.
I don't feel represented. I don't feel like they really care about what the people want. Realizing that, I just kind of thought to myself, I could do a better job than this. This is something that I could see myself doing. Like, I could see myself helping other people and representing their voices and really what they care about.
It feels honestly amazing. Like, we have changed the course of history.
This is the crest of our generation, a point where we can, all of our energy and our views come together at one point.
We can actually make a difference, and as long as we keep trying and keep fighting, that there's nothing holding us back.
It's gratifying, it's humbling, and it really does mean something. You feel like you've done something.
Those who aren't taking part of it and those who aren't active are choosing death. That's the other opposite side of the issue.
Keep going. Don't let other people who have no actual defense in their beliefs stop you. Know that you're in the right. And no matter how much money the NRA or any other corporation throws at the politicians, our voices can't be stopped.
They're scared of our movement, our commitment to a change, a reasonable change. They're only harming themselves, because eventually things are going to change. I think this march has proved that.
This march is not the end of our movement, it's the beginning of it. We're never going away.
We have to take action if we want to see things change, or else it will be us next.
And we will vote. That's assured. This coming year, we're going to see a difference in the way things happen and work around here.
I don't want my kids to experience the same stuff we have to experience. I don't want my kids to have to go through, marching for their lives.
Time won't stop, so gonna get on the ride. Twisting and turning through life, no matter how rough it gets, I'll get by. Home moves with me where I roam. It's in every dream I make my own. I'm never alone. I know that every day will always bring me something new.